Hmm. Hi guys. I know. It's been a freaking long time. I was looking at my stuff today and I was like, oh shit. It's been a month since my last video. I meant to do one within a week or two. But I started back at my job, working nights. Barely time for anything. Anyway. Again, I apologize about this video may be a little weird, like resolution wise or something, or area. It's just, I kind of decided to do it in the air conditioned room instead of outside, where it is hot. And I mean hot. It's getting up in the 90s. Not fun. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get these done like once a week if possible. Anyway. So, as usual before I begin, I own the rights to none of this anime. Maybe some cursing. And maybe some spoilers. So, with that in mind, let's move on. Now, as I said in the last video, I will be reviewing, this time, the Sacred Blacksmith, otherwise known as Seiken no Blacksmith. This is a 12-episode anime that ran October 3rd, 2009 to December 19th, 2009. Yep. And time for the synopsis. Once upon a time, there was a tragic war in which the power of the devils was involved. After the war, the devil's power was banned and the world was restored to peace. Cecily Campbell is a knight who has been looking for a blacksmith to repair her old sword given to her by her father. One day, she saw a man fighting with a ruffian who used the tabooed devil's power. The man defeated him with one blow of his weirdly shaped sword. The man turned out to be a blacksmith called Luke. The fateful encounter was the beginning of the adventure. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of admit, that kind of synopsis kind of lacks, in my opinion. I mean, it gives you the starting, but doesn't really give you much of what the show's gonna be about, other than fantasy. I don't know. All in all, yeah. I mean, from what I can tell, I mean, this definitely was an interesting show. When I watched it, I did enjoy watching it, because it was definitely interesting. I was kind of interested. I need to shut up now. Shut up, Zach. Anyway, let me see here. Yeah, so let me see if I can remember. Yeah, so Cecily, if I'm saying her name right. It's Cecilly. I think it's called Cecily. So I don't know. Basically, it's a standard modern. It's like a standard kingdom, European kingdom, all that sort of thing. And then Luke, the blacksmith, his sword is a katana. That's what they mean by weird sword. I don't know why. I don't know. And what can I remember about this plot? Yeah, from what I can remember, I didn't sense too much of a concrete plot. I think it jumped around like once or twice, because I know we had like a little bit of we had one plot going for the first half, and then we had a second plot going for like the second half. And for the life of me, I cannot remember. But I do know there is like a magic sword that controls the wind. That controls wind. And this magic sword is able to transform into a woman. Damn it. This review is gonna suck ass. But it's like, I can't think of anything notable for this show, because it was like your standard fantasy thing. Fuck shit. I apologize, but I told you there'd be language. Man, I can. I cannot. Okay, I know for like the first half, there was like somebody who wanted to, like, get the magic sword or something. So they were doing some kind of bait or something, and there was some fighting involved, and that's when Cecily was able to get the magic sword to become like her partner. Yeah, so the sword's name is Arya. And then for the second half, if I remember correctly, it was about it was like a somebody trying to overthrow the kingdom sort of thing and take over. Like I said, like I don't quite remember for some strange reason what this show was all about. Because maybe it's just it was so, like, I wouldn't say bland, but it didn't really do anything like exciting to stand out in my opinion. I mean, the plot thing was interesting. I mean, it's not too often that we get like a female protagonist like this. I mean, sure we do, but in a European feudal system, kind of interesting. The main character is a knight, female knight, and she's the one to get the magic sword. It's like she's the one who's the center of the tension. The blacksmith, like usually it's the main character guy who gets the magic sword that can turn into a woman, and all hell ensues. But this time the guy is he's kind of a main supporting character, I guess you would say. I mean, he has like a little dark backstory, and he's like able to forge stuff or something or other. It's like there's stuff going on with him, but Cecily is like the main character. Like Luke is given all the main like stereotypical fantasy dark backstory, but he's while this is the main character, he's kind of like a supporting main character. If that makes any sense? Cause like he's like off the side, even though he's the main character. Because Cecily's the main character, and I don't quite remember much about her backstory. I don't know. Damn, this review sucks. Yeah, I mean there were some interesting fight scenes. I mean, I really wish this anime had gone on a bit longer, because after 12 episodes, it's one of those things, like, the manga, it ran from 2007 to 2013, and they made this anime in 2009. They weren't that far in the manga, and it definitely has that unfinished feeling of, it felt like they might have done a second season, or it's one of those ones where they finished off the little arc, little story arc for the second half. However, we never really finished. It doesn't feel like it's finished, because it's like, no wonder. It's only 2 years until the end. It's still another 4 years before the manga actually ever finishes. So, I mean, I would love a second. I mean, I won't say love. I'm like, if they come out with a second season of this, I would go and watch it, because it was kind of interesting. But it's like I wouldn't be looking forward to it with, what's the word? Heated breath, I think, or something like that. Bated breath, that's it. I mean, I would find it interesting to watch. I'd be like, oh yay, they're bringing out a second season. I wonder what they're gonna do in there. But like, it would be something I'd watch more on, like, I'd be interested in watching it, but I wouldn't be like, have to watch it. If that makes yeah, I've got nothing else on this. It's basically a stereotypical, like, medieval fantasy sort of thing. That's basically what it is, with a few other little bit of elements, like few darker elements put in, I guess. Like, the show itself isn't really dark, they add some like a little bit darker elements, or like the backstories and some of the people. Other than that, it's your stereotypical thing, fantasy with magic and castles and everything. And as I stated, the weird place arrangement of the characters. I mean, it's not too bad, but I don't know. That shall have to be for another time. Anyway. Okay, so next up on my list, from what I can see here, my next review, which I will try to do sometime sooner than a month from now, is Maria Holic. Now, this is not Maria X Holic. This is Maria Holic. Or it's not like Maria X Holic, Maria Holic XXX, or whatever it is. This is like Maria Holic with like a cross. There's like a little cross between Maria and Holic. So, anyway, that shall be next time. So, I apologize. This video sucked ass. I cannot for the life of me freaking remember what this show is about. I don't know why. Anyway, until next time, sayonara.